we left off finishing up the whole werewolf section. And now we had come to the Redcliffe Castle for the ashes. But when I was thinking about it, let's see, where's... oh no, buttons. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. A journal. Trying to get that up, jeez. All right, Wind's Regret. I kind of wanted to see where that was going. I mean, we don't have a higher survival skill, so it is what it is. Can't really do much there. These are all regular things. The Blight. Ah. So we can use this to heal him. But we still need Osramar's aid in battling the Blight, not Plight. And we have Solskjaer's Pass. Do I want to heal up the Arl right away? I don't know. I feel like waking up the Arl is going to be the next big plot point. Because I'm trying to... He's trying to raise up a bunch of people to go up against Kaelin. And once I wake him up, it's probably going to become... think more about that, whereas Osramar is by itself. And then we also have Solskjaer's Pass. You know what? Let's go do this pass first. Oh, hello. Silly blighted dragon. It's sitting there roaring on a mountain. What's up with that? Don't rush waking the Arl. Might kick off. Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us. What does that mean? I think. Wait. Did you hear that?
Double rainbow. What does that mean? Oh no! Oh snap! Everybody's in this fight. Okay then. Oh no! This is a lot of them. Okay. Let's pop this on. Blood magic. Because this is a lot of guys. Let's get some breathing room here. Okay. Fireball onto everyone! Thanks, Wid. I'll stick it.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
How unnerving. It will be more difficult to keep here.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
Alright, well, that works.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
There. So, back to going to here. And it's another fight. Oh dear.
Concentrate, like we practiced.
Ooh, mage's training.
Now, fire!
Oh. Okay.
You desire.
Here you go. This will help you. Oh man, look at that. Oh man, that's just gorgeous. Oh, I just held them there for that earthquake. Oh, and it just wrecked them. Nice. All right. Wynn had eaten like all of my mana potions. She was thirsty. Hello.
Is it true?
Is it
this
true?
the Great Blight? Is this the Great
I'm
Blight?
taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every
Yes.
able-bodied mage for the war.
Yes.
They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah, that glorious AoE's just. I saved them. None of them died. So that's 3 more mages to my cause. Ah ha ha. Oops. And quick save. A lot of roots. We've got elf root. We've got death root. We've got all the roots.
Of course.
All right, Felix, what you got for me?
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people traveling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Just what are you doing out here? You asked me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I
what?
sent my helper, Taran. Nice fella, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Yeah, I'm Vesever.
I don't
Hello.
normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither.
Neither.
This trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
Uh-huh. What does it do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
Yeah, and what's the catch?
The catch? Yeah.
There's no golem.
Suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
How do I even know it will work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much?
Nothing.
Oh.
I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
I paid too much to throw it away, but here you go.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Best companions? I mean, they've done a good job actually having fleshed out backstories for each one, which is nice. Oh yes, good save. Gosh darn it, we were just over here like, yeah, we'll go up, and now we gotta go all the way back down. To Honolith! And yes, it does look like it's right at the bottom of the blight there. Mr. Bait, hello, hello. Things are going well. How about yourself? What you been up to? I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky of late.
Delighted.
Oh, I heard beasties. Aw, look at them chasing.
Very well.
And
There
so
we
I
go.
shall.
Oh right, I've got double swords now. I forgot about that. Oh, wow, they actually hit me decently. I will fireball right here. Gonna get back and yeah, it's very different than from its launch. I personally think it's worth it now.
Delighted.
They fleshed out a lot, and I think they have everything that's been promised for, or from when it was first being delivered, including the giant sandworms.
What?
But yes, today is indeed the very last stream for the foreseeable future. My life has just gotten too busy. Between long work hours and just family stuff at home, I've decided, you know what? It's gotten to the point where when I want to stream, I'm either sometimes giving up some alone time with the wife, which she works shift work, so I don't always get to see her every evening, and it's just streaming has kind of gone the way of the dodo for me. It's not as bringing as much enjoyment as it once has. I do enjoy a lot of the chatting to you all, which is why I'm still keeping around on my Discord up, the Twitter, and visiting people on Twitch. Like I was having fun with Man Name who here where we were both in Zookeeper Chris's team. I was like, hey! Not used to not having my... Wow. All these misses. Wow. I was doing a lot better actually when I just had the single weapon. Oh yeah, I think I just have... Right, that's why my secondary weapon is not that great, because it literally is just a filler weapon. Because I was waiting for a secondary offhand. Look, it's Olaf's chest. Let me just pop. Oh, I need a key. Boo.
All right.
And Bait, I saw you had played Everhood for a little bit there. Did you find it to be a decent game? Kind of, I don't know. What'd you think? There's also, what is it that's on sale right now? In my wish list. I have Uminiko. The question and answers arcs are on sale for 50% off. Raging Loop is on sale. At Dead of Night, there's quite a few that are on sale right now. I'm being tempted of, but it's at the same time. I'm not 100% sure how much time I've got for to play games. Will really moved in. Oh, okay. Oh. So pretty much you can't be playing things by yourself, for example. What you play is everybody's going to hear and see. What moved here? It worked. Now we will fireball it. Fuck Alpha just trying to beat me up. I'm sitting here chuckling. Ooh, he actually stunned me there. Wait, Liliana. Oh, she got... Oh, no! Let's win. Win's here. Wait. Wait, where's Liliana? And why is she over here?
Yes.
What the heck was she doing? Okay, girl. There. I didn't really see her run by like that. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay, she's getting some regeneration. You know what? I've got lots of health. Pop this and get a spell bloom over near win. That should help out. There. Much better. And of course, now we're moving up, so they're all going to run over there.
And so I count.
Yay, we did it. Ooh, a blooded key. That's probably for that chest. So I believe I'm going to go back and open that chest first.
Do this, do that. Off I go.
Hold on. Yes? Yeah! Prize cheese knife. Ah! It's kind of funny. Now that cheese knife. Oh no, it takes dexterity. Boo! Boo! Ah. Oh well. A basket of birdseed. I see. Let's see what's inside here first.
Of course.
Almost empty. Most of the birdseed seems to be scattered about to attract the birds. Hello, Shale.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
Closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked, maybe of dwarven make. Well, let's try to activate them. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code is incorrect. Son of a... How dare they for that low price of free? And it's not working right off the hop. Disappointing.
As you desire.
Weirheim's cellar. Okay. Ooh, strange crystal cluster. I guess he's the one who equips all these crystals then. That I've been selling. Although apparently anybody can, but... Oh, hello. Ooh. Let's do a fireball right about here. Oh goodness, there's a bunch of them. Wait, what? What's this? Curse of Mortality. Oh, I forgot that I had gotten that. and then we're going to throw some grease right about here because there's more people coming in. Throw down a spear bloom right here. There we go. Oh, because there's still fire. When I put down that grease, it caught fire. Oh, there's two of them. Let's just pop ourselves over here for some more fire. There, no problem. Actually, he's got that. He's got it. Well, that, as they say, is that.
Of course.
It's nice finally not having people going down.
All right.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Delighted.
Absolutely delighted.
And so I shall. As you desire.
Where did I come in again? From over there. Excellent, beautiful, wonderful, joyous. That means I have now got everything, so I continue along this way. Ooh, special brew. Don't mind if I do. What's a gift? All right. Trying to look at this axe in his head. My goodness. Straight through the face. Now we see a whole bunch of them up here. When I pop on here. Oh yeah, look at this. Ooh, emissary. Let's go here. Oh, bring them all in, right? Just look at that. Look at all of them. So, what we're going to do, well, we're going to pop down a spell blue right here. It looks great, beautiful. Everybody loves it. Then we're going to, ooh, look at where this grease hits. It gets everybody up on the second floor too. That's of course I can't actually see there, so we're going to put it on the ground a bit. There. Then apparently I don't have, there's my fireball. Beautiful. All right, we'll do that. Nice tasty fireball right about here. I'm sorry, Alley Boy. But you've got all that magical spell resist. You can deal with it. Beautiful. Allie's taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, and he's dead. Looks like I am the new tank. Wait! Come back here, Herlock. Yeah, hello? There we go. Now, I'm taking some decent damage here. But I can handle it. There we go. See? No problem, even though Alley Boy went down. I've got the... Like it's old letter, okay. Do I get what's learned here? Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that indeed we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I'm disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Marek during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's Golem was responsible for his murder. The Golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Oh. something about a golem killing someone? A glowing crystal.
All right.
Grab back all this poison. Alright, we're good. Save and then see what these townfolk have to say.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Oh, I am a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
I don't know if I want to go through there.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father, what do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this golem?
My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
And what killed this man?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier. I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How would you know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
I want to know how to activate the golem then.
How to activate it? We just used the control rod and the code phrase. Or did Mother give them the wrong one? I wouldn't be surprised. She said she never wanted to see Shale activated again. If so, I'll gladly tell you the proper phrase. Just save my little girl, I'm begging you.
Alright, I'll look for her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Who knows what might be able to be looted in there.
All right.
I'm guessing I might need to have Liliana leading the way.
All is well?
They're talking about traps.
I shall. I'll do it.
That was
Right
some
away.
weird screeching. Oh, there's shades. Cool.
What now?
All right.
Boom. Well done.
course.
Harvest Festival. Oh, wow. 2 dexterity, 2 strength, and 4 attack. That's pretty decent. Warrior or rogue? Well, he actually needed more dexterity, I believe. +4 attack, though. Ultimately, I think that'd still be better off on Liliana. There we go. Yay, she has 2 rings. Rings have been something that's been rough to actually come across. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. Okay, this will be interesting. The interrogation of the demon is going well, and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I'm doing. Uh-oh. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? Howdy, Hannah. And good luck with your assignment. Howdy, y'all. I'm a little sad they took away the coloring with the emotes, or the /me command. I guess too many people are getting confused with it being something else. I don't know. Can't have nice things. Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I'd rather have the boy stumble into my laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spent so much time beneath the tower. I'll spend more time with him soon, I swear it. Jill is acting strangely. Wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it. I'm so near a breakthrough, I'm certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. You want Bushy again? Yes. The brush? You mean this thing? The one where I can still go like that and just put it in nicely and it just sits there? It's true. And you get the little... There you go. Trying to give you some hair combing ASMR. Yeah, it took a little bit for it to grow back. What was it? When did I forget when I shaved it. Was it back in January or February? I don't remember, but yeah, it's pretty much back up to its full length that it was before. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Aemon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery. Especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it. I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I'll try to deactivate Shale for the time being, and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. Am I going to replay this? As in another playthrough after this one? After the first one? Not for a long time. Because I want to get through all of them. And it's going to take long enough to do that as is. So I think I'll save that for once I get through. Then it will... By the time I get back to the first game again, it'll seem like brand new. Because yeah, then I still have Awakening, Dragon Age 2, Inquisition.
Yes.
Nos.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees?
Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's her.
Someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
100 hours to spend in hinterlands. Oh. Exactly, there we go. Alright, good luck, Anna. Have fun. Good, you're safe. Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
We have to go, Amelia. Matthias is waiting.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia.
Uh-oh.
I would miss you dearly if you left.
Not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Amelia, you need to return to your father.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
What have you done to
I
her?
have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Once you have the girl, you mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I know this demon's going to be like, yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll free you. You can have the girl.
You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
I'd say so. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh gosh, it does damage. Ah! Ultimately, I need to get a...
when Kitty sings to me.
Oh, boy.
On it. Off I go. All right.
Can I fall in? Oh, I can. Nice.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Well, we're slowly getting somewhere. I'm going to need this up arrow over here.
Right. Very well.
And that up. Now, if I can just get it going this
Says
way.
Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Looks like the only things pointing this way are down here.
On it. Done. As you wish.
Okay.
Kitty is my best
Right.
friend.
Getting there. But I still need another one. Like this one over here.
As you wish. Done. Right.
I was
Success is mine.
I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Ooh, snap. I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty, you're scaring me. I won't let you inside me. I won't.
Good job, girl. New ability. Ooh. Hey, look at everybody approving what I'm doing here. All right, let's... Sorry, kitty. Oh, I hate rage demons. What a time for the game to crash. What a time. That means I'm going to need to do that whole puzzle all over again.
I was thinking about the sun.
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness it's saved after that.
Fading.
Oh.
Oh, I had forgotten how it... A wonderful thing, my dear.
Alright, let's try this again.
Correct me.
Spell blue. Oh, I am frozen now. Ooh, boy, that is a lot of them. You know what? That's a lot of damage. Whoa, leave her alone. Oh, Alistair, my friend, how about you heal yourself up instead, yes? They all went off of you for a moment, so that gives you a brief moment to actually chill a bit. Oh, or not. I was wrong. I guess let's try to finish up this one here. Ooh, everybody's dead. Well, loading it is.
I was thinking about the suns.
Yes. A wonderful thing, my betrayal.
Okay. Yeah, that freezing kind of sucked. Oh, again. Crap. And what also kind of sucks is I don't have that much non-fire damage be bursting out there. Okay. I thought I told you to heal. Oh no, my health. Ah. Oh, that was so close. Oh, Alistair's dead, but she's almost dead. Take this, kitty! Ha ha!
Of course.
Ooh, Helm of Honliath. +2 to all attributes. And +3 armor. Core of Shattered Dreams. +3 willpower. That's not too shabby. Yeah, sure. Here you go, girl. I think she would be good. Oh, it's only for mages. You know what? I like her with some more willpower. There we go. Get more mana. Right now, I think I'm going to be pumping everything into mana for her. for? I think it's this, wasn't it? No. Skills, there we go, okay. Oh no, there's more.
And so I shall. All right.
Let's take out this one, the three of them. Who's going to beat who? Oh, they beat me so just barely. Shall I do solo for more again? Who's that? Nah. Oh snap. I'm curious, had I been or accepted Kitty, I wonder if I would have to even worry about fighting all of them. Probably not, considering the demons escaping. I want to hit both, yeah. Yeah. Nice. No worries, we got that. Let everything regenerate. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, kids are coming into my room.
You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Woohoo! And we got money. Oh, wait, there's a free way up. I'll take it. Oh wait, there's a note here that I didn't look at. Want to reload and make deliberately bad decisions? I believe it. That's half the fun, is just to see just how out there you can get. Ulen Harun. Now I have to fight him. Here's the epic boss battle.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
How do you know that I'm a mage?
It thinks these crystals are simply for show, I see. It thinks I cannot sense the energies it commands. Huh. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
You have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
I'll be right back. Oh, silly kids. All right. Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Fine. Attack Alistair.
Hey!
Nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can think of many uses for a personal golem.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
I am a Great Warden in need of aid against the Blight. Killing Darkspawn primarily.
The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true. Though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Gollum, stop crushing my head. Ah!
Unless you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
And how do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
Well, you're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Pleased pleased to
This
meet
should be
you.
interesting.
He seems intriguing. Alistair disapproves. Yeah, no, I mean... it makes sense.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm pressing N. Oh, that's not an N, that's a slash. Ah. Oh. Oops. There we go. There, we'll save that as one. Oh, everybody's doing pretty well. Beautiful. Cool. Excellent tank or DPS. The problem is, I enjoy Alistair. But also at the same time, Shale seems quite enjoyable as well. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. Do I really need Liliana in my... Yes, no, because I need somebody to be a lockpick. This is the problem. If I could lockpick as a main character, I wouldn't need her. That was a Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. So yeah, that's all he can equip. So he is the one who gets these then. Oh, nice. Actually pretty darn good. Oh, so you can have two different types of crystals. Oh. Can you have two large crystals? Oh, okay, so one's for a small slot, one's for a large. Okay. All of them are worth spending time with? No, they're not. No, there are some that just aren't worth it. They're terrible, horrible people. Alright, well, let's go look through the large ones first. Okay, so for example, this one would be more for a... Ooh, the one that he has on right now is a bunch of fire resistance, which is nice. And for all damage to electrical. All damage to cold. Oh, interesting. Oh, and this has health regeneration. Ooh. So you can kind of spec him up to be healing a bit while he's tanking, eh? And plenty of darkness. Alright, Shale. So, yep, okay, he's warrior. But then he also has his own... Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. He has his own special stuff, so pulverizing blows. Oh, wow. Got a bunch of stuff learned already. Oh, dear. I'd use all his stamina. Got Stoneheart. Oh, so he can heal himself then. Stunning. Yeah, it's looking like he actually would be a really nice tank. Bonus to stamina regeneration whenever Stoneheart is active. Okay. Basically switch modes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's got the different sustained ones here. I like how many CC abilities it has. The crowd control's nice. Oh wow, this is nice too. With bonuses to attack, defense, and health regeneration. However, the aura paralyzes Shale and imposes a personal penalty to defense as well as draining stamina. Oh, okay, so he goes still and starts radiating this aura that helps people. Oh man, health, stamina, spell power. Oh dang. Could actually be like a lot of really good buffs. Wow. That is not too shabby. But
Yes.
I do enjoy my party here. These are my favorite people to travel with. So that's done. I'm off to the Frostback Mountains.
Time for more.
Oh my goodness, this is a lot of people. We've got Elven Scouts now.
More darkspawn, I see.
Okay, let's pop that bad boy right here. Oh my lord, look at that. Oh, that's just beautiful. And then we just like throw some lovely grease just right here. Throw a nice fireball. So this way, because they're being held, they can't be flung. Oh, come on, man. He's being held still, and you still miss everything. We run around. Come back here, you! Hello. And backstab, yeah. Crunch.
And so I shall.
I suppose while meeting these guys and having these elves... Oh no. Oh man. You're dead.
Delighted.
I wasn't fast enough. I couldn't save them. Oh wait. Never mind, those are bad guys. Yeah, no, here's all my dead elves.
Delighted.
Sorry, elves. I tried. Maybe if you didn't suck so hard. Learn more about that. I mean, it would make sense because they came from underground, right? Frostback Mountain Pass.
What now?
Bounty hunters? Oh, they are coming for me. I didn't think they were. Well, these bounty hunters are not going to stand still. I turn that off. Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have my staff on anymore. She was healing me instead of Alistair, which almost had him die. Well, we can go across that way. We can go across this way. Let's try to sneak up on them. Oh, that's just her. Well, there's some gossips. We got some surface dwarves. Shady thugs.
If there's civil war, what
I
will
paid a
happen to
ransom
us?
for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Yes?
Oh, the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Whoa. Whoa, buddy. You really think you can handle a Grey Warden? Who's a blood mage? More the fact of the, like, suicide by cop, right? I can't go back. So rather than going back, I'm going to force you to kill me. Oh, he's actually taking a bit to go down. Rust shear, cool damage. Ooh, got the guild supplies back.
This is madness. They can't just shut down the city.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry
Previously
this side
owned.
of Val Royale.
Yeah, previously owned.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where do you get the like new armor
Oh,
from?
here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Alright, let's take a look.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
24-hour lifetime? Alright, let's get selling some of this stuff. Wow, I've got a lot of death root. Oh gosh, so much elf root. Don't really use bolts. Okay, what do I have win with right now? 2 willpower, 2 magic. My biggest problem with her right now is her mana regeneration. So I think I'll go with that instead. This way she can regenerate her mana a lot quicker. She looks odd in that though. Weird.
hunters from Oswin. The Regent strung them up.
Ooh, a sundial.
He didn't. Maker's blessing to you.
Stark the Apprentice. What are you all about?
What can I do for you?
Note from your master.
This ought to
right.
be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Honored to be fired by one such as he. Oh boy.
You wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
And how often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Okay then.
Best of luck to you.
What is this stone sense?
They lost all
The
sense.
Assembly is
Orzammar
deadlocked.
was starved.
No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Loghain.
This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Why have your people retreated like
They
this?
hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone not 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Much like the humans are right now. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
To make run to your false king, the dwarves will not hear him today. I like that option. Loghain's the traitor who killed King Kaelin Ostergar. We like to spout the truth where we can.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh. Okay.
And so I shall.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but I guess if that's what he wants.
All right.
Then that's what he gets. Okay, we'll fire right there. And we'll tell her to run over here. We'll tell him to go right here.
Delighted.
Woohoo, perfect timing. And Liliana, you focus on there. Oh gosh darn it, I did it again. Nobody's hurt? I mean, what can you do, right? Oh, are you casting heal? Bro, not cool. Man, that took way too long. Spell immunity. Bad luck for you, bro. You're outside of spell immunity now. Whoa! Chris, how's it going? You're awake.
Now this is more like
Pokemon Snap finally has videos on the store page. So I was showing my kids that, and they're interested, kind of. A little unsure at the same time. They do enjoy the original Pokemon stuff. I don't know if they're going to be able to have the patience of all the picture taking. Chris, why throw away your pride?
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory.
But thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime sub. I try to do shocking, sensationalist titles on my thing to tell people not to sub. Don't do it. One against the grain.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched?
Ooh.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Like, you can say that because I'm an elf. Quick question in terms of the controls. Our Joy-Cons, on the left side, the left control button, not LR, but the LL, doesn't work anymore. Do you need to be able to use that left button for anything? Can you? Like, is it important? Does it need to be done?
Do you think this Armenian
Yeah.
is in the city?
We prefer
I'd
that
love to
outsiders
have
not
some on my
witness our
mantle.
infighting, but your presence will be tolerated. Fair journeys, Warden.
Bread.
I need. Okay, good.
Please, just a bit of bread. Show some pity for a poor old man.
Now
bunch
that's
of
a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Bronca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Bottom one zoom. Okay.
Delighted.
Perfect. Okay, that's not so bad then. I haven't bought a new one.
This.
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
I mean, if it's dry, I agree with him. Dry socks are much better than wet, squishy socks. But yes, no, I'm excited because I do have enough points through my bank to be getting probably at least a $50 gift card for like Best Buy. So I can use that to grab a physical copy of Pokemon Snap for a lot cheaper than the full $79. Oh, $80 games, why?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, snap! Well then.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Yeah, nobody stepped in. Yikes. But playthrough is going along pretty decently. I'm close towards semi-end game-ish, I think, maybe. I've got almost... The dwarves are the last people I need to get to join me in the fight against the Blight. Well, second last. Then humans are the last.
Vieta, surfacer.
Finished all the premium
I hate to
content.
let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can a city even function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
Ooh, the proving.
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Blade is coming. I need Osamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Yes, I get it, I get it. Get going.
Yes, you should.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
It's huge. Oh man, there's so many places to go. Go, Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Who are you?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
Well, we shouldn't have been him. I'll look for him.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
A mother's hope.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Platinum, you say? Are you part of the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
You know what's happening outside with, or what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Let's see what you
Of
got.
course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
What you got? Anything cool? Those are all main hand. Rock knocker. Nothing all that. Oh, dang, son. Look at this dwarven massive armor. 21 armor. That's quite a bit higher. But only for that. The rest of them aren't too much higher. I'm a little sad that that's all he's got. I'm actually tempted to put a shield on my guy instead of the double weapons. Most of my DPS comes from... Ooh, hello.
As you
Some spells anyways. Oh, hey. That got 2 of us levels. Alright, win. As I said, willpower! Oh, right. I was having trouble figuring out what the heck I wanted to do with her. Fatigue, and then there was that, but I didn't like the fact that it drained mana. And I was thinking of going up Spell Bloom, but then I was like, Petrify. Turn to stone. Vulnerable to shattering from a critical hit. That would possibly be nice. Wait, she has Earthquake? Oh, I see. Maybe I'm just going to make her go up here. This way her staff focus can get higher. She can get more spell power with that. I know, there's so many things to spec, and that's what gets me so like, because she's my support mage. I'm not really worrying anything about damage on her because I don't want her wasting her magic on, or her mana on damage. I want her just to sit back and buff and heal my people, and that's it. Oh, there we go. Okay, actually, this is good. With the Glyph of Warding, bestows nearby allies with bonuses to defense and mental resistance, as well as bonus against missile attacks. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoot. Scat, get away. Oh, now for me. Constitution, magic. Although, you know what? Let's get one more willpower. A little bit of extra mana might be nice. Wait a hot darn cotton picking minute. Yeah, you've got points, don't you? Ooh, I can finally do blood control. It's a good thing I have these on a cooldown now. I had some people that were being a little fast and loose with how often they were used. Okay, controls the target's blood, making the target an ally of the caster unless it passes. Okay, yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. Turn somebody into an ally? Success. I mean, only true fans of the story time write in highlighted messages for every message. That's all I'm going to say. Although with extra bonuses to attack and defense and damage, that would be very beneficial too. 40-second cooldown on this guy. No, but we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. This way I can pop it.
All right.
That actually works quite well. Intriguing. What is that? Let's see. Oh, whoops. No, no, stop! That's not what I want to do! Modify. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. What is that called? Bubble tea. I see. Let's see. Ooh, we've got tab.
Singing, I hear.
It sounds like she really wants to go see what that drunken singing is all about.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Oh, good luck with the baby bottles. You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Tome of Mortal Vessel? Fear of Blood Magic has... This tome gives the reader 1 or more points to spend on attributes. So it's 15 gold to bring up a single attribute? That doesn't seem like very much. Man, I used to have so much gold. I can sell a bunch of these because I went and already equipped Shale. I keep looking for more weapons that are just one-handed, but I'm not seeing anything. We'll continue going in order. So, tavern first.
Yes, of course.
And so I shall.
And so I shall.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Let's hear about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What's a Shaper?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
As long as a dwarven leg or a human leg? Places I should see.
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
I want to be proved.
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills.
That's me.
There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Oh, dang. A round of your best brew for myself and the house.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone.
I've got lots of money.
This,
yes.
my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Only a silver and 20 bronze. Wow.
Did you need something else, Warden? Certainly, Warden.
Man, I bought everybody a round. I was here expecting cheers. Like, Warden!
For a stool to share a brew?
And who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Never been to the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Oh yeah? Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else is in the deep
Lord
roads?
Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Who's Bronca?
Balin ordered us in at first, looking for signs of Bronca. Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Slapped right in the face.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
No. Most humans treat my people like you're casteless.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How's the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Yeah, that does sound like it sucks. So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
And who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harriman seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
I see.
As you wish.
I think it's Harrowmont that seems a bit more towards my liking right now. Ooh, why are you nervous?
What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay. Oh, this is that Unbound story that I have there. Something's working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man, telling stories of ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Vil Madden, who lives somewhere in Denerim. Damn it! So many quests for Denerim. Once I go back there, there's going to be a bunch of crap to do. So many things. Alright, Brother Burkle.
Maker's blessing on
Burkle, 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 Burkle. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Don't dwarves worship their ancestors?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperid controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Oh boy. Wall carving. Oop. Nope, stop. Venture out. Venture out to where? Dust Town. Proving grounds. Order. Alright, well, we're going off to the next side now. I thought it was just a big circle. Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
Do you nugs? I'll send them your way.
On you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug. Find one of them to get him back on his feet. Okay then. I'm not sure what nugs. Oh, there's a nug. Oh, these things. Okay, well fine, I'll go look around and we'll see if we can find any more nugs on this side. It might be just the one. Aha, another one. There's another one. Alright, then that was the exit. Oh, they actually let me pass. I was expecting them to say, halt!
I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
She wants to go against the status quo. They don't like that. Alright, Nug Wrangler.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
We got Nug for you here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found.
Surprise,
You're
I've
the
got...
best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
There's more?
As you desire.
Oh, key required, so I'm not going to be able to get in.
I shall.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
What's up, Dagna?
You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
I'm a mage myself.
Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want me to ask? Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So, what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah, I guess I can bring the request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Whoa, I said I'd bring your missive to them, not that I'm taking you.
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
There's another nug.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except to...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm.
Of a
and
worm?
hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no dwarves?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legion of the Dead.
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Welcome back.
Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Son of a gun!
Just
Oops,
can't get
nope.
enough of our clammy mine air, can you?
There we go. Okay. I know you want that sweet, sweet vengeance from having, or from those dog cams when they're not supposed to be, or the various other things. That's right, no dabs here. Alrighty, you have yourself a good night. It's nice to see you again. Thanks again for the Prime sub. Best of luck with the... Think of it as them yelling out their affections for you. Daddy, Daddy, I love you so much. Please come give me the food, please.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Dwarven society.
As you desire.
I'm just going to take that. What if I should just take a nice big two-hander? Sounds good. Catch you later.
And so I shall.
Oh. Fine then. I don't want to go inside that state anyways. Probably a bunch of lame things in there. Whatever.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
There we go. Now it worked. A bunch of nobles, a guard. Let's kill him. Kill all of them.
I heard there was a
And
great
we'll be the
warden
new
here.
king.
I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
He's well spoken. I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
What do you want me to do? Denounce Balin publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today.
supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deschers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Oh. You want me to find out why our fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking sides.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Yeah, because I would like to know a bit more about the sides, what they stand for. I'm not just going to be like, yeah, no, let's go ahead. And then that's it.
It's done.
That's why we're just stealing everything here. The letter from the king. Ooh. My Lord Harrowmont, my guilt weighs heavily on me. I know now that I was a fool. Only a fool would cut out his own heart and burn it for the sake of appearances. I allowed the assembly to send my child to exile and death because I feared an inquiry into Trion's murder would taint our house with scandal. You have been my rock and shield these long months, and for that I thank you. But I must ask for one thing more. I wish to discover if my child survived. Even the smallest trace will set my mind at ease. Send your men, your scouts, anyone who will go. Balin thinks I am mad. He says that if word spreads of my wish, our house will be undone. He doesn't know that Neducan is already lost. I destroyed us when I sacrificed what was most precious. Please, Pyro, help me. I come to you not as a king, but as a father.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Alright, this is everything for this house. He's a bad man, yeah, that's it. He's terrible.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
You know, after all this is over, I wouldn't mind getting a job here. I could sing, tell stories, help the king get items from high shelves.
Okay.
And so I shall. Couldn't we all...
Oh no!
Just get along? No?
Well then.
As you desire.
Was not expecting a whole bunch of dwarves to suddenly pop out. Oh, whoops. royal palace of all places.
Could have just given up, you know.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. Yes, desperate time for them. Drive people to strange things. Delighted. Thanks again, Warden.
Yeah, no problem, I guess. Go in there. Oh boy. Small glass phylactery. Take the vial. Fractures at my touch. Now we have a boss battle. So many revenants. Let's pop her over here. Or we could... What? Oh, wow. He is not really taking much damage. Ooh, I was taking a lot. Wait, how am I taking damage? He's not even looking at me. Now all of a sudden she's dead. What in the world? Like, am I doing damage because I'm doing damage? It almost seems like he has a reflection aura on, I think.
Delighted.
I'll do it.
More love letters. Open these crates this time first. Glass phylactery. Vial. And whoop. Let's try this again. You go there. You there. You. Over here. Win. Over here.
Where now?
Aura of weakness. Okay. Win, are you moving over by Liliana?
What now?
Win! Crying out loud! Jeez, these computers. Okay, so far, Aura of Weakness, penalty to attack and defense. Okay. The debuffs there.
Try to be merciful.
Okay. Let's get her some more mana. Actually, I have Illyrium.
I'm here.
What to do?
Uh-oh.
Some glory.
Lily, run away! Is she really doing that much damage? Wow. Oh, she got pulled in. Oh no.
Now this is more like.
There we go. Alright, looking good. You know what? We're going to pop a healing on him. I've got way more healing potions than I've got lyrium for win. Oh, wow, he popped me good. Yikes, this guy's rough. It's like Allie, my boy. Okay, he had a nice healing boost there. There we go, everybody's got some good health. I don't need that on. Crying out loud. Death magic. Get that. I don't want that on ever. Although I'm curious. There. Oh no, I like... There. Stop me from turning it on as AI. Everything costs so much. Okay, we've got this time, it looks like. Try and save up some lyrium now for another spell bloom. Oh my goodness, he is dropping hard.
Why do they bother?
There we go. Now there's that spell bloom. This will help win with their regenerations. Whew. Just barely, but we did it. So we've done the first, second, fourth, sixth. Two more to go. This is the throne of Vesever. I'm going to sit in it and be king. Oh, I can't move. So there was still that one sound of something that opened.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Curious what this opens.
Ask me anything.
Go see if that opened anything over here. Nothing there, nothing behind. I feel like there will be more pressure plates, that there's a few of them that I have to stand on all together at the same time. That will end up opening something. Yeah, there's nothing around. All right. Suppose this is getting towards the last portion here. Got the assembly, the shipwright. Okay, well, I guess the assembly's next. Hello, Vartag.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight. Or this treaty. There we go, let's do this treaty one.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrimont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrimont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
I'm no spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Yeah, what kind of evidence?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Interesting. And where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
There's someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogy.
Don't trust him.
They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Harrimont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
You'd hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
There are interactions for every combination. I'd believe it, but so far, this seems the most shady of the two of them. Lord Harrimont is just asking me to fight for him in the proving. Whereas this guy's like, hey, you know, I've got these documents here that blah, 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 blah. I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Hello?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, But you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the Assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Oh, I wish there was more you could do for me as well.
Of course.
Oh, hello.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
Vartag wants me to show people that Harrowmont is a cheat.
That you spoke to him even after our discussion is not reassuring. So have you decided to earn my lord's trust, or will you throw your lot in with the snakes?
As of right now, I'm more for the proving. It's the least shady of them. I mean, okay, so yeah, this guy might be promising more than he can actually give, but I mean, that's politicians for you. Whereas this other guy here, Balin, is taking away fighters, is trying to disprove things. I don't even know if he did promise two people. I don't know. Still haven't decided.
Do not tarry. The proving starts this afternoon.
I still need to go through the shape rat.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the shape rat. What have we been reduced to?
You get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay then. And or
Pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
She's the next king.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king
queen.
and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Ooh, we have got cunning, persuade. Country's charities could greatly aid. What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me of the history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a tag?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements.
Oof.
It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
I don't blame them. Let's talk basic Osmodar.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
And that's what Bronca was?
Bronca is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Where is she now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
How did this caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Jotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about this casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born.
Ooh.
Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Seems easy for you to dismiss
Their
them.
births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
First question.
Please, speak your mind.
History?
We were a great empire once. Outnumbered.
Yes.
We trade, but we lost
Yeah, we
too
already
many
have
battles.
everything then.
We lost our golems.
All right, time to go. Well, good on me. I did that Chantry the quest.
And
Have
so I
some
shall.
more free experience here. Nugs.
Hey.
Hey, ooh, lots of diligence. And that's everything. Ooh, a lot of codex stuff in this place. Almost forgot the Wall of Memories. And that's why we collect everything. Okay, she was still needing... Was it? Oh no, she's got all the stats she needs. Oh, it was Master Combat Training that I need. Okay, good. Daggers or arrows? Okay, good. Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to get her Master Combat Training now. So we can finally get at this stuff. Arrow slaying would be nice. An automatic critical hit? Master Archer adds an extra attack, which I believe I have. Oh no, it's over here. All right. So we had found an extra nug. We have an extra nug to turn in. We talked to the chanter guy, so we've got a couple quests that we can turn in, or little extra bits. And then it's looking like I'm probably going to go through the proving.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Harold. Lord Harold is the voice of tradition and stability.
Oh man. There's a lot of walking around in this place. Ah, yes, Nug.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
More? More Nugs? Oh dear. Alright, the guy was over here. Yes, Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Yeah, well, there we go. Where's tapsters? Right over there. Oh, right here. I don't know. Either way, that all works out. And then it'd be off to the proving. Oh wait, I think I have to accept the quest first, don't I? Well, that's okay. However, is right here that we're going to be ending it for the day. So thank you very much, everybody, that came out today for the last stream. And for Zookeeper Chris for that Prime sub. As I was saying before, this doesn't mean that I'm fully out of here permanently. Wherever, I might still be doing odd streams here and there, where I promise not to play Dragon Age without you all. So if I do get that hankering that I just want to find out what's next in the story, I'll go live, do my posts in my usual spots of the Twitter and Discord, so this way you can all be able to be here. And if you ever do miss out, it's okay. I throw those VODs up on YouTube. So anyways, I hope you have yourselves a fabulous weekend, and we will see you around. Catch y'all later.